Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink and this is MinksKinks. And y'all, first of all, my apologies for coming on here looking like this. I look absolutely crazy, but as you guys read by the title, we're going ahead and trying a new to me product, a new to the scene product, okay? We're actually going ahead and trying the new limited edition Rosemary Mint Oil Eco Styler Gel. So that explains why I'm coming on here looking absolutely crazy. I have my leave-in applied and just wanted to hop in and talk about the gel. But before we go ahead and get any more into it, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book, and beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, of course, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join our Kinks Crew fam. We absolutely would love to have you. And make sure you leave me a comment down below so that I can personally welcome you here, okay? So, like I said, obviously, I already have my leave-in all applied. And, y'all, I went in with one of my all-time favorite leave-ins. This is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Multi-Action Leave-In. Girl, okay, that was a mouthful. I went in with this. Y'all know, if you know, you know, Ecos are just very, very hard to pair a leave-in with because they flake with, I swear, everything. So I went ahead with this because I honestly thought I was going to use this up, but as you guys can see, I have a tiny little bit left here, girl, which I'll use this up, child, soon enough. But this is one of my all-time favorite leave-in conditioners. It's a good spray leave-in. There's some protein aspects in it, and it has the moisture that I feel like a lot of spray leave-ins lack. This is a spray leave-in I'm gonna always recommend. It's one of my top two, and I don't know if it's two. And then to get myself in the Rosemary Mint vibe, I decided to go ahead in with the African Pride Feel It Formula Peppermint Sage and Rosemary Strengthening Oil. I actually did a whole wash day using the shampoo and mask from this Feel It Formula collection. Spoiler alert, I absolutely love that line. I have constantly been picking up either the oil or the grease. Child, I've used the shampoo. I've used everything, and I really do like it, so much so that I keep going back to it. And today I went ahead and opted in to use this oil. So now that we have our slate all figured out, of course we're going in with this Eco Styler Rosemary Mint Styling Gel. So it says it's for all hair types. It says it is going to have shine to moisturize and condition, and it claims to have a max hold. Now, as far as Eco Styler's holds, I don't know who is coming up with the hold system. In my opinion, the green Eco Styler, the olive oil one, that has the most hold to me. But y'all know there are 11 different Eco Styler gels. I personally have a bunch in my stash, and I don't feel like they all have the same amount of hold, despite them saying that on the jar. Let me know what you guys think, or what your favorite Eco Styler is down below. I don't know. This claims to be max hold. The Jamaican Black Castor Oil, I believe, claimed to be max hold. And then I think it's the argan and the olive oil. I don't know. They just all seem kind of different to me. I don't know that they all have the same hold. So here is what the product looks like. It is the typical eco packaging. It does have the pop top. It is 16 ounces and it is alcohol free. Alright, y'all, so before we go ahead and just start applying this gel, I do want to read what it says on here. It says, shape it, protect it, nurture it, amplify it, hold it down, lift it up. Rosemary mint oil is packed with natural emollients, including oleic acid. I don't know that I've ever heard of that one. That penetrates the hair shaft to add softness and shine while promoting a healthy scalp. Okay, so I'm not sure what I should be looking for. Should I be looking for crunch or should I be looking for softness, girl? I don't know. So it just says apply to wet or dry hair, shampoo regularly to minimize buildup. That's literally all it says. No added DEA or TEA, no added sulfates, and glycerin is the third ingredient on this one. I'm not sure what like the ingredient list looks like on other ecos. So there's glycerin at the third ingredient, carbomer is the second ingredient, there's PPP. The fourth ingredient is that rosemary oil, followed by peppermint oil, followed by olive oil. So I love to see that all of that stuff is right there at the forefront. There is some wheat protein, a little bit of aloe juice towards the end, but it's a pretty short list of ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and take a section of my hair and we're just going to start applying this gel. We're not going to do too much. I haven't seen a lot of people review this gel and I just wanted to try it. So we're going to go ahead and try it together today. I am actually very excited to go ahead and do this wash and go today. It has been probably years, y'all, since I've done my last Eco Styler wash and go. Like, it has been a very long time. And one of the things that I want to do in 2025 is actually tap back in with my Eco Gels. Because like I said, I have a lot. I'm talking, I probably have like 8 different Eco Gels. So I need to get to using them up. But this is what my hair is looking like, just with that Shea Moisture Spray leave-in applied. And I will say, it's been sitting in my hair for about an hour. Honestly, I was watching a football game, okay, and I got distracted, and I wanted to make sure that I was gonna be able to film, so I waited you know, until there was a break. Okay, so that is why I have had this sitting in my hair for so long. But that also isn't a bad thing, because y'all know that Eco is prone to get flaky. Okay, she's just a flaky girl. Okay, you got to be very careful about the things that you mix with Eco. Now I will say, I rubbed this in my hand together, the combination of the two, and it seems like they mix, but girl, sometimes that mix test also don't be working, so I don't know. We'll just keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so like I said, my hair has been sitting, so I'm going ahead and just spraying my hair down. I want to make sure that my hair is able to lock onto the gel. And I'm not going to get it too wet. That was actually the perfect amount, just to like reactivate the leave-in. And like I said, just give the gel enough to lock onto. So now we're just going to go ahead in and get some of the gel. It feels like an Eco. Honestly, y'all know Eco feels like gel. Okay. It does have a slight rosemary-y type of smell, but it's definitely nothing that lingers either. And y'all know that Ecos tend to be a little bit like, you know, a heavier gel, so they lock on. It's a clear gel, so I don't think you guys will be able to see it. Girl, hopefully you guys are able to see that. That's how much gel I went in with. It's a couple fingertips full, but as you guys can see, it looks like it's mixing right now. We'll just keep our fingers crossed. And I will say, this doesn't feel as like dense as some other Ecos, but maybe that's also just my memory of the gel. I honestly only use Ecos to like slick my hair down at this point. Like, I can't tell you the last time I've done an Eco wash and go, but I do. I feel like this goes on a lot softer, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And I could definitely feel my curls starting to define, but I need more gel. I will link an Eco wash and go up above. I really am curious now to know, girl, when was the last time I did an Eco wash and go? But I did have to take a decent amount of product to get my hair to lay flat, but it is clumping my curls together, but I still want to apply more. This is interesting. I don't want to have too much gel and then have helmet hair, so this was my 3rd application. And I'm not ashamed of it. Y'all know I am a heavy-handed girl, so this is what it looks like right now. And I'm just going to separate where my hair is naturally separating, and we'll just see where this wash and go takes us. So you guys can see that, you know, there is some shine, and it's definitely clumping my curls together. It is laying it down a good bit. I don't know, it just feels like there's still a little room for improvement, but we will see for sure. I don't know, I just don't feel like this is the same. It doesn't feel like a Max 10 now. That's not to say that it won't dry differently, but I don't know, it definitely feels like a softer type of consistency than some of the other Ecos I've tried, but we'll see. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep applying. I can't anticipate that anything will be different, but I'm gonna keep applying. I will show you guys a couple more sections, and we'll just see how this one dries. I'm definitely curious. Like I said, it's been 5 ever since I did an Eco wash and go, and I'm definitely curious to see what they're talking about with new products, because I swear I only repurchased the green one. I have tried a lot of them, but my only actual repurchase is the green one, and I feel like this is definitely a contender. Like, it's not a level 10 hole to me, but girl, go off, Eco. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and I know I just showed you guys a little section in the back, but this does not grip the way I remember eco stylers gripping and weighing my hair down. I'm not getting that old eco type of feeling. This is definitely not feeling like a max hold eco. At least for me and my hair. Maybe it's because of the leave-in that I mixed it with, but I can tell immediately that this is going to be a much softer hold, which I'm not mad at. I typically don't pull for eco when I'm looking for a soft hold though, so I'm curious to see what the results are going to look like. But it's definitely not laying down all the frizz. My curls do look good, but as it starts to dry a bit, it starts to just get a little bit bigger. Now, it looks good right now, but I'm definitely curious to see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish applying the gel. I am, like I said, using a good bit, and just finding myself going back in and just rubbing the sections to try and smooth them down as much as possible. So we'll have to see what this one looks like. I do plan on sitting under the dryer at some point today. It's not going to be immediate, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely have to keep y'all posted on this. Okay, guys, so I'm back super quick and just wanted to show you guys what my wet hair is looking like. It's a little white in some areas, but it seems to be drying okay. What I will say, y'all, the shine, absolutely there. The shine looks really, really, really good. I feel like my hair feels heavy, but not heavy because of the product. The product itself feels much lighter in comparison to other ecos. My hair feels heavy because of how much of the product I used. I didn't use, it's in my living room, y'all, so I'm not about to go get it, but I did use a good bit. So I'll show you guys that whenever my hair is dry, but just wanted to come and show you guys what the wet results are looking like. So I'll be back when my hair is dry. Hey you guys, so I am back and these are my final results. Obviously, before I go ahead and pull in and show you guys, I do want to let you guys know that today is Tuesday, so it's not the next day but the day after that. And what I did was I sat under the dryer a little bit while my hair was drying, and then yesterday I was just feeling around in my hair a little bit and realized that the inside of like my roots were still a little bit wet, so I just hit that with a blow dryer just at the roots. I didn't want to stretch it with heat to this is a very soft wash and go, but we'll talk about that a little bit more. So that's why I didn't want to use heat to stretch it. So overnight I have just been stretching it my little heatless stretch method when I put 4 puffs in my hair and then just band them down. So that is how we got these results. So this is what it looks like, and I will say I don't think it looks bad on camera whatsoever, but it's just not my favorite wash and go by far. I don't know, y'all. This is a very weird wash and go for me, especially because I use, first and foremost, one of my all-time favorite leave-ins. Like I said, this is the Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Multi-Action Leave-In, and I actually pulled this one out because y'all know that eco is finicky. Okay, mixing this with different leave-ins and stuff just can be a little tricky. That's why I initially stopped using eco styler gels, because they're too hard to mix with leave-ins. So that's why I went to wetline. So I went in with this because I thought that this was going to be light enough where it didn't cause enough problems but still give me the moisture, and it did do what it was supposed to do. I thought I was gonna finish it, girl, but I have just a splash left, so I'll save this for another time. But for the most part, it did pretty well, but I do have some flakes in some areas. And then moving on, obviously, to the star of the show, this is the limited edition Eco Style Rosemary Mint Strengthening Oil Gel. And this does claim to have a max hold, and I'm going to start there. That is absolutely not true. That is something that I called from the beginning, just applying it to my hair. I'm definitely going to give it a try without a leave-in. But y'all know I typically don't like doing that. My hair gets very, very dry. I only style my hair once a week, so using a leave-in is an important step of moisturizing my hair for me. But I feel like this gel is just very naturally soft. So as I was telling you guys the last time I was here, I felt myself just like reapplying the product and going back over and smoothing, and I knew that that's when I was going to have a problem, because you know, wet hair is like the best your hair looks. You know, it has the shine, it has the moisture, your curls are super defined. And I noticed that as I was getting to the next section, my hair was just getting bigger and bigger. So for me, the max hold, it's not a max hold for me, which I'm not bothered by. Like, I don't need it to be like cement, but I did expect more hold than this. I would give this a 5 out of 10 on hold. It does say that it is going to have shine, and y'all, that was one of the things that I loved on my wet hair. But on my dry hair, I don't really feel like my hair is shiny. Like, my hair just looks like hair. It doesn't have any extra sheen to it to me. And then it says it's going to moisturize and condition, which I'm not sure. I'll have to, you know, let you guys know about that. But like I said, my hair obviously has the definition. You guys can see that when I pull my hair apart. You can see the definition for sure. There's just also a lot of frizz. And it's okay. Like, I definitely feel like this is a style that would last. I don't love the way my hair came out, like, shape wise. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do to stretch it out, because I do have some things to do later on this week. But as for this gel, what am I gonna give it? I don't know, y'all. It's a good, inexpensive product. It's a little bit more expensive than regular Ecos, but in comparison to like a Main Choice gel, to even like a Just For Me or like Curls, the Do, like that type of stuff, is considerably cheaper. And it is 15 ounces, 16 ounces. Let me show y'all how much I used. So this is about how much I used. I did use a good bit. I took a nice little scoop from that middle section, but as you guys can see, there is plenty of product left to play around with. You can absolutely smell the mint in this, which I personally like. It's not super strong where I feel like it would bother anybody either. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This was an interesting one. I'm definitely gonna have to play around with this one and see what other leave-ins it pairs with, how it interacts on its own. Maybe try it for like a braid out, twist out type of situation. I don't know. I don't love this wash and go, and I don't love that I'm gonna have to go in and like restyle it. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not impressed. That's the word. I'm not impressed. I think that it was cool to pick up. If you're curious about it, if you love the like Rosemary mint train that the girls and guys have been on, I would pick it up, because y'all know I'm a product junkie anyway. I'm glad to have it. I'll be glad to use it up, but I can't say that I feel like this is the best that this product will do. Like, y'all can see, it's just, you know, starting to frizz out a little bit. This is the first time I went out this week was literally about 20 minutes ago. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I personally don't think it's my best wash and go. I also don't think it's the worst. I'm glad it didn't flake. Okay, I'm glad it didn't flake, but it's just not, it's not eating for me. Okay, it's just not showing up the way that I envisioned it to. So yeah, y'all, let me know down below what you guys think of the wash and go, if you guys have tried this eco styler, as well as if it's something that you would pick up. And if you have any questions, of course, leave them down below. But that is the end of this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.